here comes some of that light.
So sorry for the interruption. As you may have heard, the audio wasn't that good. So I just started on my hike up the mountain and the battery died in this. And the spare batteries were back in the van. So I carried on recording with the idea being that I was going to do a voiceover on the videos. But I'm not going to do that either. The light didn't really play ball. There was some gorgeous light in the distance, but I really wanted to kind of just finish off this little mini series of vlogs from the Isle of Mull. So I've put together a condensed version of my day out. Nothing really great photographically, but I thought you guys might still be interested in seeing some of the wilder sides of Mull. It was a fantastic trip, and at some point in the future, the next couple of weeks, I'll probably put together a specific vlog just talking about my experiences being on the road for a month as a working photographer. But for now, let's jump back into the video. And again, apologies for the audio. It does get a bit sketchy at times, but hey, hope you enjoy anyway. Right, back to the video.
I'm just going to see whether there's any vantage point from up in this little sort of outcrop here, and if there's not, then I'm going to make my way all the way back down again and start walking along the road where I had seen another waterfall that has potential looking up into these crags. So let's take a wander up and see whether there's any kind of vantage point. There seems to be a track of sorts here, so who knows. I haven't brought my really long 1-400 with me, only the 18-135, and okay, it's okay, but I'm really having to kind of zoom in on the mountain. Again, I would have loved to have gotten, there's a little waterfall down there, and I'd love to have gotten to one side of it and used that waterfall. There's not only just a bit of interest to break up the foreground, but also something that kind of leads us through. I mean, probably not at all, but I don't know. I mean, that's just an example of putting some foreground in the foreground just because. I think I've spooked a deer. You won't be able to see it, but it's just running on up the hill there. Oh, gorgeous. The light's starting to come. I mean, potentially if the light comes down this far, you never know. Anyway, let's carry on looking. Well, that was not my most glamorous descent. It certainly was easier going up than it was coming down. Back on terra firma, and I'm now going to walk out this road where I believe there's another waterfall. A couple of hours is out down and about, so I thought I'd bring some Maltesers. Turns out sheep clearly love Maltesers. I'm now surrounded by them. They all seem to be coming down from the hills and surrounding me. An absolute nightmare. Imagine on your grave you had to get put mauled by a sheep. Woolly way to go. I think I'm about to get very wet. It's an otter. Just duck down now. There's no way you're going to be able to see this. But just in there, there's an otter. I want to see if I can get a bit closer. And we're still going to get wet. Wow, there it is. Here she is. Beautiful. Got wet. And the waterfall wasn't much cop from a photography point of view, so wandering on past it, see whether there's anything else on this road. So I've come across some craggy old trees. You know how much I love my craggy old trees. So let's take a wander in and see whether we can do anything with these. So at the moment I'm just playing about with some compositions in black and white, removing all colour, allowing me really to focus on that composition. It actually feels quite barren and wild, which of course it has been. If you've seen some of my previous vlogs here on Mull, it has been very wild. Just working at the moment on the position of the tree. It's a beautiful gnarly tree, just gorgeous. So I'm going to suggest the light isn't going to come, but I'm still playing about with these two gnarly trees. I've come a bit closer to the original, or to the, just like the little bit of waft of cloud and just cloud and atmosphere up there. And of course you've got the smaller little tree here. So, but meanwhile, the light that's popping over here. Oh, God rays, crepusculars. Oh, isn't that always the bloody way? I may have misjudged that. The light as it's dipping down below the clouds is actually direct sunlight. It may not last for too long though, but we are starting to get some light. So I've switched back over to a colour simulation because I actually want to see where that light is actually landing. Oh, see, it's disappearing again. If we do get light, I think it's going to be very, very fleeting. Gone again. Fleeting seconds, and it wasn't even direct sunlight. Quite obscured, and it's really now starting to clag back in again. Oh, I was so sure at that last moment that we were going to get some light, but it just didn't happen. Little fleeting bit of light, that was it. Oh, that could have worked. And it's closed up shop now.
So the light really didn't come back until I decided to make my way back along the road to meet up with my wife. Even though I was standing in the landscape in a bright red jacket, the only person in the landscape, she actually managed to drive right past me. So I then had to spend the next 15 minutes walking up the road to actually get her to pick me up. Anyway, as I said at the start of this video, apologies for the audio quality, but I just really wanted to close things off here on the Isle of Mull. Photographically speaking, nothing much to write home about. I'll put a couple of images up at the end of this video. Once again, huge thanks for your continued support, and we'll catch up again soon.